It's a confrontation, a wake-up call that challenges your default settings. It forces you to ask, what have I been caring about that doesn't truly matter? And what am I avoiding that actually does? As the book moves past the halfway point, Mark Manson sharpens his argument and begins to zoom in on the consequences of living a life driven by the wrong values. He introduces a critical idea. Our values determine our problems, and our problems determine our happiness. You can't escape struggle in life, but you can choose better struggles. If your value system is based on superficial things, like always being liked, being right, or always feeling good, then your problems will be shallow and your life full of unnecessary suffering. But if your values are based on growth, honesty, responsibility, and purpose, then your problems, though still hard, will feel worth it. He explains this by contrasting good values versus bad values. Good values are reality-based, socially constructive, and immediate. For example, taking responsibility, being honest, improving yourself, or helping others. Bad values, on the other hand, are superstitious, socially destructive, and not under your control, like always being the center of attention, being liked by everyone, or never feeling pain. One of the most powerful parts of the book comes when Manson talks about the importance of saying no. In a world that glorifies more and more opportunities, more experiences, more followers, more yeses, he argues that growth actually comes from limitation. Saying yes to one thing means saying no to something else. When we try to keep all options open, we stay stuck. We don't commit. We don't grow. This leads to a surprisingly deep discussion on relationships. Manson writes that strong relationships are not about avoiding conflict. They're about being able to have conflict, to say no to each other, to disagree, to argue, and still stay connected. Love, in his view, isn't about overwhelming passion or avoiding problems. It's about shared values, trust, and open communication. Then comes a truly gut-punching chapter.